Welcome. In today's video, I'm going to share some crafting supplies that I got from one of my favorite stores, which is Daiso. Daiso is nicknamed the Japanese dollar store, although things used to be a dollar there, like all the other dollar stores. The prices have gone up, and it was one of the first ones to increase prices. So at this time, their least expensive items begin at $1.75 and they go up from there. So I'm very selective about what I get from this store because it adds up kind of quickly. But it's one of my favorite places to go for more exotic crafting supplies. They have things that you won't find anywhere else. And so my recent trip, I went because I needed some twine to bind one of my journals. This is lace yarn, solid color ivory. They had them in multiple colors and they all had a really beautiful sheen, and they're fine but not thin like thread, also not thick like yarn. It's just very nice width and strength. So that was the reason I went there. Then I bought everything else because I found it. This one is a grid line sticky note, which is exactly as it says. It's like a post-it, but it has the nice grids on it. So, see? And the back is brown. The top is sticky. Anyways, I just like the pattern and the color and the texture. The next thing I got is this beautiful calligraphy stationery, and it has these filaments in it along with the designs, and these lines you see, they're not actually part of the paper. They are like a template for writing. So this one is vertical, and on the back side there's a horizontal template, so you can use it to write straight. But I don't know if that shows up on the video, but just I love the texture of this paper and the beautiful delicate pattern on the bottom. It's the same all the way through, with, I'm not sure how many sheets are in here, but pretty sure, yeah, all the items I got were $1.75. I got these little hydrangea petals. I have an idea in mind for this, so I will be doing a project with these eventually, soon, hopefully. Another item I got is this, I'm not even really sure what it's for, but it's a book pattern remake sheet. I guess you could make a faux bookshelf, but what I was thinking is for certain journals it might be fun to have a spine that looks like a real book. So it's basically like contact paper, sticky, but it's got all these patterns on it. I think it's kind of neat. I think I could definitely do something cool with it, but my initial idea is to cut out just an individual book spine and, you know, potentially cover the stitching on a journal. I'm not sure, but a lot of possibilities with that. The next thing I got is this calligraphy paper, and it is in color of ecru, so it's like an off-white, but it has also little filaments in it. This is very sticky. Maybe I'll just cut it. That will be easier. Anyways, Japanese calligraphy paper has two different textures. The front is fibrous, and the back is smooth. Maybe it's the opposite way. This is probably the front. Smooth side is the front, back side is fibrous. I just like that it's not the stark white color, and it has a couple of little spots of like dark pulp from the whatever fiber was made to create the paper. So there's a couple of areas that are less pristine, and that makes it interesting. And that actually is it, other than I also like taking the little advertisement papers that get from there. They're free, and it's just interesting to have text in a different language. Lots of possibilities with that. So anyways, I appreciate you watching, and happy crafting.